So, Zeratin says, I wonder why.
On a semi-serious note, some of you guys in IRC and on ESR are a bit ridiculous. Players warm up for like 20-30 minutes, and you exhaust pretty much all the groups and the brackets and all the scenarios and who will win and who won't win and why and all the maps. And then they still take another 20 minutes, and you can't really do anything. Also, Sturmy was fine. I promise you, he was not offended by me.
But anyway, just to put in, we are going live in Kula vs Noctis IEM 5 European Championship Finals live in Kiev. First map, Dismemberment. Getting it right, finally, that word. And Slasher, what are you expecting from this one? Noctis obviously very strong here. Have you seen much of Kula?
Well, Cooler beat Cypher here. Just yesterday, so I think you say Noctis is pretty strong here.
Two direct rockets off the start on a rail. Very strong coming off straight away. Picking up that frag. Yeah, I mean, typically we usually see one player get hold of the Mega in yellow and the other stick with reds. Whether we're going to see that this game with two players that are obviously comfortable then here.
Well, Core has the armor stack and the position on red, but Noctis did a nice job pushing in on Cooler there. Cooler's just going to spam those grenades. Does not hit any of those grenades, so none of them hit. I think Cooler was expecting one of them, at least to play defensive there. It allowed him to go rush into the red, but Noctis dodged all of them.
Yeah, I mean, Noctis Rocket's so far been nothing short of perfect. Give to him these first two frags. Gonna be able to safely take that Mega and make his way over to Red Army. Has oh wow, and he's not actually going. He's looking for the rocket jump up from Cooler. Yes, he will probably have a time on that, given that he got the one before last. But typical dismemberment play here by both players, just settling for those items I mentioned earlier.
Yeah, pretty much each player controls one half of the map, and they just circle around each other depending on which items they want to fight for.
Bit of a delayed rail there from Cooler, maybe hoping for Noctis to jump off a little early and knock him down and go for that fight, but gonna meet again with these rockets. Noctis with...
Ooh, Noctis trying to go for the air rocket, but gets the frag anyway.
Very fortunate, but again, perfect rockets on that floor. Straight to the feet of Cooler. This time we're going to see Noctis pick up a red armor and make his way back to Mega. To that fight and should make up a fourth hit.
Big rockets though from Cooler. So Noctis got that 50, but now Cooler's back in control. So he should be able to get this red and then have enough time to go back to yellow and put some pressure onto Noctis. Oh, and Noctis tries to peek and takes a rail. So Noctis is going to have to run now.
Yeah, I mean, Noctis knew exactly where he was. He just wasn't. He was 90% sure. That's why he didn't bother running in, I think. Could have actually took that, I think, as Cooler had no armor before picking it up. Now, Cooler looking for that rail, and this is what we didn't see too many players do enough, I feel, so far in the tournament, is sitting really far back and waiting for that rail onto Mega. Maybe Noctis is expecting it now.
Wow, and then Cooler leaves the second that Noctis jumps, so he doesn't get the rail shot. So that's going to allow Noctis to take the yellow right after and have a pretty even stack. So if Cooler just waited one more second, he would have had it.
Either way, I think he will possibly have the time on it, so given he doesn't take too much damage in the next 3 or 4 seconds, he may make a charge over towards Mega. We'll see. Noctis fell in the rocket jump. Could be crucial here. Cooler going to jump over. Won't even just wait for the rail, will actually go in aggressively. Now has a health advantage. Will pick up this yellow, now has an armor advantage as well. Great, great move by Cooler.
Yeah, Core's going to trap Noctis into this area. Ooh, but Noctis has the timing on that red. And, you know, he did a rocket jump on Core's face, and that's going to do a lot of damage. So now Core's going to have to be the one to back off. So Core actually, you know, had momentum going into that fight, but Noctis played a good defensive game.
Yeah, those rockets from Noctis again, just very, very well placed. Nice map aim show by him.
Now Core doing the same thing. Some beautiful rockets by Core. He rocket jumped off of Noctis that time into the Mega, and that allowed him to get enough speed, enough time to go over to Red, catching Noctis on the stair platform, getting a direct rocket in the face, taking Red, and now denying Noctis is yellow. So Core doing a very nice job here of protecting the items.
Only a 2-frag lead to make up at this halfway mark. Red and Mega pretty much spawning right about now. Looks like Cooler wants to get Mega given his positioning. Noctis going to have to back away, settle for the red. Cooler's going to come flying in though. But still, Noctis getting it cleanly and say, played that very well.
Core trying to hit those peak rails. Doesn't have time though. Core didn't have perfect time. Noctis did. Now Noctis is going to have a little bit of a health and position advantage here on this Mega.
He should take it for free. Got to make it a rail, but that's as much as he can hope for with the stack that Noctis has.
Noctis going to allow Core to get that red though. Does the rail after the jump pad. It looks like he's going to try to go for a kill, and he does, and Core did not do a whole lot of damage there. So Noctis is actually going to be in control, pretty good control here. He might try to go for a conversion, give himself a little bit of an extra lead.
Yeah, I mean, he knew he could take 2 rockets and still have health advantage there, so pretty much a sure frag for Noctis. And that rail may guarantee him this Mega, so Cooler's not going to be able to realistically push on for it, but he has been waiting with that LG. Excellent play.
So some poor weapon choice decision there by Noctis. Tries to go with rockets, takes a ton of damage with LG. And now Cooler is in control. Oh, and he jumps down to the red just a second too late. And that's going to let Noctis get it and the frag.
Gotta say, for the amount of unlucky situations Noctis has had at this event, he's having a few of them now, but as I say that, straight out the teleporter goes down a Cooler, now back again to a 2-frag difference.
And again, Noctis forces Cooler off of that red. So 2 straight frags at that red area by Noctis. I don't think Core is going to be able to do the same thing at Mega this time.
I mean, we saw Noctis play this map yesterday against Faz, actually. Came down to a 1-frag difference with about 50 seconds remaining, and Noctis just could not catch Faz. Faz would plus back rocket and hit everyone, and the rate Noctis has been hitting plus back rockets in this match, should Cooler even get an advantageous stack like he has now and continue it on after picking up a frag, it's going to be very difficult for him to convert it into 2 or 3.
That's 1. He caught Noctis coming out of the teleporter, hit an air rocket, now hits a rail. First impressive of the game. So maybe that gives him a little bit of confidence. Down 3, minute 45 to go. Hard map to get a lot of frags in a row. But, oh, he catches Noctis off again. He might be able to get the frag here, and he will. Barely takes any damage. He's going to be able to get Mega. And he should have enough time to go over and get this red. He's just hoping to try to catch Noctis going for that rail first.
Yeah, Noctis needs to get that rocket launcher. He's looking at it, but he's so cautious of where Cooler could potentially come from.
A lot of time left. Can't be too cautious. You get Fox syndrome.
Just to get himself 65 armor. This is a good position for him to stand. He's got position on 2 exits. He's heard Cooler.
Ooh, very smart decision there by Noctis. Does not even challenge for the red. For the Mega. He actually probably could have gotten red. Instead, Cooler decides to go for red instead, and he weaves Mega up, and that's going to allow Noctis to pick it up. And he catches Noctis in the corner, does a lot of damage, but Noctis gets 1 rocket shot. He's just going to wait outside this teleporter, probably go back and forth.
Yeah, Noctis trying to plus back into the teleporter, but Cooler is just blocking his path and bit of play. No armor for Noctis right now. If there's ever a time for Cooler to go aggressive, it's now.
25 seconds. He catches, but Noctis with 2 great rockets to push Cooler off the ledge. Cooler has to rush him. He doesn't know where he is. Noctis going to RJ to Mega. Some nice play there, but does get railed twice. He's going to delay the spawn 5 seconds. Cooler's going to have 7 seconds. Noctis spawns at rocket launcher. Perfect. It doesn't even make any noise to pick it up. That's actually some pretty smart play there by Noctis. And he's going to win 4-3.
That's what I meant, you know. Those plus back rockets that Faz did to Noctis earlier on came into play with Noctis there against Cooler. Well played.
Yeah, great job by Noctis playing defensive at the end of that game. He didn't.
No, I don't think that's internet problems, the server going down then. It's just Quake Live thing. Just go ahead and launch one again and I'm sure we'll be okay. Whoa, I hope.
Now, someone was mentioning in the chat that if Cooler loses, Faz is out, and Noctis would go through. If Noctis wins this 2-0. Faz beat Noctis. So when they have the same amount of losses, and then Faz wins over head-to-head.
Just waiting for this server. Whilst we are waiting, everybody knows Too Good. On the 4th of February, I believe, they are having a launch event for Blue Lions Champions. Should be all on Level Up TV. I think if you're in Stockholm, is it? You can go down to Inferno Online, the LAN center, from 12 onwards. I'm going to guess on CET. Should be able to get involved. I'm sure there's some prizes or some esports celebrities, as Too Good put it, will be in attendance. I know at iSeries they had Calamist from Dignitas and along with another one of the players promoting the game. But I think it's maybe more like local esports celebrities from Counter-Strike and Quake. So I think
more like local esports people.
Yeah, but Fox was mentioned. So
We're people. No, they're people.
yeah, just the words of Too Good. So, yeah, you should be able to watch that on Level Up TV if you can't get down. But I think everything's concrete now and will be announced shortly.
Looks like they're back on server. Yeah.
I see two Cooler Noctis servers. It's this one.
If anyone knows how ESL's tiebreaker rules work, please post in the channel. Now, Incubus, do maps count?
Winner of the head-to-head moves on if it's tiebreaker.
Head-to-head only?
Do we have any sign of Sturmy yet, by the way? Okay, so Sturmy should be joining us soonish. He's just got back. Yeah, so hopefully this game. But we are still to play the second map of Noctis first Cooler. Noctis narrowly taking Dismemberment 4-3.
Prepare to fight. 3, 2, 1. Fight.
Cool, we're gonna get Mega Spawn. Faz Red Spawn. Faz decides to take Red right away, and Cooler actually opts to delay Mega about 10 seconds. So, I would say both players playing standard because offsetting the items, the initial items on this map has become standard play here.
Yeah, Sammy mentioned yesterday, very important as well. Get your times offset.
But see, Noctis allowed Cooler to get it red right away. Noctis is going to be to Mega too early. Cooler knows it, so this is specifically what he did. Cooler should be able to do a lot of damage here and take Mega. And Noctis somehow takes it for free and yellow. So Cooler's plan to delay Mega does nothing.
Nice rocket from Cooler there. Got red in about 10 seconds. I think Cooler should come charging and he should know Noctis is low on armor, but we'll see. As he waits for this yellow, it doesn't look like he'll get there in time actually and may just stick around for this Mega. Yeah, nice play to stick some grenades in there. It means Noctis is going to have to wait a little while, gift that Mega to Cooler and take no damage doing so.
Oh, Cooler dropping down with rockets. Noctis not expecting it. Hitting Noctis in the head. Cooler could get the frag here with one rail, but Noctis is going to be able to get away and get to that Mega. I think he's just going to stay up top here, try to get the timing on red. Does a little bit better than that even. Hits two rails and then drops down with the rockets and catches Cooler right after he comes out of that hallway to go into the lead 1-0. So excellent play there by Noctis, predicting Cooler would be there.
This is a great situation for Noctis now as well. He took the last 50 HP bubble. If he was to take any damage on that red, he'd be able to rejuvenate up high. Looks like he's going to take it for free anyway. And You're in
So
10.
Cooler's got to be careful here. He's stuck in that yellow area. Noctis actually doesn't know he's there. He's going to hear him now when he takes it. There you go. Noctis does do a little bit of damage, but he takes a rail. So Cooler got out of there pretty clean. Hits another rail. Noctis should be able to take this mega cleanly, but he's probably not going to advance on red.
I don't know, it wouldn't surprise me. He's got that 50 HP timed.
Oh, wow. I guess Cooler was just trying to bait him, and Cooler could have taken it. I don't think he knew how low Noctis was after those two rails.
Uh, 1-0 up at the moment. Noctis still playing upper 50 HP area very well. Mega spawning now. We'll go to Cooler. Noctis won't have a time on that. If anything, it would be an approximate, and gotta be very careful. This Cooler pretty much hits 200, 200 or just about. Noctis is even going to bother with that red armor. Maybe hoping for a mega spawn given his current position. Cooler to charge in. Actually, Cooler's taking an upper route through that railgun. Noctis finally hearing him. He just wants this mega time. So back out of there quickly.
Yeah, Noctis deciding to do the LG damage instead of the normal rocket and rail that we usually see. Ooh, and Noctis being a little bit too complacent there. Like, he should have known Cooler was going to come through that teleporter. Cooler is now going to take a conversion frag and the red right after, so not a terrible bad spawn for Noctis because he did drop that rail back there.
Yeah, he's not going to get any items for the next sort of 10 seconds, and that's going to be a very big issue for Noctis now.
Ooh, but Noctis gets caught in that corner.
And the worst spawn ever, Slasher. You would have thought maybe given Cooler's position he could have spawned on red and then pushed out towards the yellow rail, but Cooler just managing to get further enough around the map that Noctis got the mega side spawn. Gave Cooler all this side of the power-ups.
Yeah, Noctis is going to be left with one yellow. He has no weapons besides rocket launcher, which has done him really well so far. So he hits a lot of nice rockets onto Cooler, but Cooler should be able to get the frag here with LG, and he will. That's also going to allow him to pick up the mega. I think Noctis delayed him enough to get red, and no, looks like Noctis is going to push in. If he's smart, he'll try to go get that red, and a lot of plasma damage here. Barely nearly kills Cooler, but that's going to allow Cooler to pick up that red.
Say Noctis became very aggressive. We saw this on the last couple of maps where he started to go a bit more aggressive, and I don't know, maybe tension's rising in his gameplay. That 50 HP, taking another rocket though. If he drops down to red, we'll know he's a little angry, but no, he's going to fall back to mega, take the smart route. Taking yellow.
4 minutes to go, still a lot of time.
By all means. He needs to pick up the frag in the next two, though. Very difficult time.
Yeah, he does have pretty good stack. Noctis has control of that mega. Cooler's early to red. He needed to hit one of those two first rockets. And he's going to pick up the red, though, over Cooler. If he can get this 50 and get away, he'll probably be in pretty good shape, and he will. So he should be able to pick up this yellow and that mega.
I really cannot believe he managed to get on that red armor. Cooler just missing a bit of red, and wow, nice rail frag. Pick up his second frag. Now he's 3 difference.
Impressive.
Oh, that was a huge rail there from Noctis. That pushed Cooler off of that red. If he misses the rail, Cooler just stands there and takes the red. Instead, he takes red, gets another frag. It's going to put him down only by 1, hits another rail. That's going to make Cooler have to go up towards that 50. So, see if Noctis, you'll see he tries to look at it and bait it. But he's probably going to go for red and leave Mega up here. No, looks like he'll take the safe route.
Yeah, he wasn't in the greatest position to try and bait Cooler and allow him to get both items. But still, 2.5 minutes, 2 frags. easily possible. He's going to catch Cooler right here. Could be a frag. 46 HP, no armor. The yellow's up for him. A couple of 5 HP balls I don't think he'll go for. He'll drop for the 25s. And Mega is spawning for him. So straight back up to full stack. And looking like it could be his game.
Core does not know Mega time, and Noctis does not know Red time. The advantage for Noctis is that Red is, of course, going to spawn before Mega, so Noctis should be able to challenge or get this Red, and then have a good setup at this next Mega to know what Core is going to do for the rest of the game. Oh, and he catches Core off guard anyway with Rockets doing a ton of damage and taking Red. It's going to allow him to tie the game and pretty much take this Mega for free. Core is going to have to be on the run for the rest of this game.
Yeah, that second rocket by Cooler just flicked his mouse way too far. Bit of a panic rocket almost. And
Ooh,
yeah.
Big rail there from Noctis. Core does not run. Instead, he decides to chase in. Noctis is going to leave Red up and see if Core's going to drop down. No, Core's going to have to play it safe. Noctis with a pretty huge sack. We should watch Core with only 33 health is going to have to run because Noctis wants to win. Noctis is going to go for the win.
You have taken the lead.
And there we go. Noctis just drops down from Core. Going to go in the lead 6-5. Core with an okay spawn if he gets this Mega. Noctis misses that first rail. It's going to allow him to get it. Doing a lot of damage. He knows Noctis is low too. And Noctis is just going to stay up above, shooting those rockets down. Doesn't want to get caught from behind. Noctis only with 12 health. There we go. He ties the game. That's going to allow Core to pick up the Red as well. And that yellow. Noctis is going to be stuck with nothing. So now Noctis has to be the one to run for the rest of the game.
Yeah, he's got to play this 50 HP bubble very well, otherwise he will go down. It will just be inevitable. There's the 50, very nicely played. Mega's up, Cooler will probably back off for that, then charge through to this Red. I don't think this grenade's going to hit. Doesn't look like it. Noctis very bad here.
Oh, it's so close, not a lot of health. Noctis can't get caught doing teleporter. Takes a lot of damage going there. 10 seconds remaining, and Noctis picks up that 50. See if Coolers is going to wait outside here, try to hit the Red, try to hit the rocket, maybe a rail going through the teleporter. Is he going to push in? Noctis is going to jump over Cooler. An amazing move by Noctis. Why would he jump over Cooler instead of running towards the teleporter? And that's going to go into overtime.
Oh my god, he's got that Red. I think Cooler... Oh wow, that rocket literally went through his face. Gonna be able to get this Mega health. Cooler in a great position still, despite that awesome move by Noctis. Red will spawn for him as well. 200 is imminent. 50 HP is gonna complement him if Noctis went aggressive, so...
I mean, there's no way Noctis should have gotten out of there. But he did. Now he's not even. The big fight here. Cooler doing a ton of damage. Big flick rocket at the end. Knew he was going to kill Noctis. So now he's in the lead by 1. There's still 1:15 left in overtime. Cooler's going to take this Mega, and he's probably going to rush right in here to Red. Noctis defended Red last time, but he's not going to be able to this time. Cooler with a huge rail through the grates. It's going to give him the frag. And Red, that's probably going to be game.
This is the first time I've seen Noctis play on in overtime or in a situation towards the end of the game where it almost looks over him. He's managed to find a yellow. Maybe, oh wow, rocket jump up to not Cooler. Can he convert? It doesn't look like Cooler is just way too stacked. He will be able to back out of here.
Well, Noctis is still not dead, doing a lot of damage. He's knocked Cooler down to only 60, but that's going to allow Cooler to take the Red and the yellow, and he can pretty much run from here. Only has 2 rockets, though, but he's going to pick up the extra 5 here. And that's going to do it. Cooler wins 9-6 in overtime. Really great game by both players. Going to go to third map, T4.
But definitely a change of motivation. Noctis this obviously wants to win this one, staying in for the full duration. Something that perhaps... Oh wow, server's gone down. Something that perhaps he
Server is back down.
Yeah, sorry, back. Yeah, as far as I know, even if Cooler was to lose, Noctis can go through, right? Or no, Faz. I don't. Wait.
I can't figure it out. All right.
It's so confusing,
If it's
isn't
head to
it?
head, then Faz is automatically goes through.
Yeah.
But if Noctis wins, they can tie. Yeah, they will be tied.
This is one of the situations when it really does benefit you to be at the event right in front of the admins. So you can actually 100% know what's going on. We don't have the
99%.
benefit of. Yeah.
I don't give any organization enough credit to always know what's going on.
Hey Zoo. Hey Zoo. That'll fix everything.
Anything and everything.
Ah, okay. Check Skype. Oh, that's not that. It's for Slasher. Yeah, Dickie on. I see us trying to work it out
Whoa
as
there.
well. And then he's all confused as well.
Well, all right. Can we throw out the Cooler losing a Go Link situation? Because it's not going to happen. So ignoring Cooler losing a Go Link and creating this like massive tie. It goes on rounds? The hell does that mean? Rounds of what? Maps? Was this Counter-Strike?
Copy pasting. Round. Dickie is saying rounds won, round lost. Because they will all be tied on head to head. Noctis wins plus Faz loses versus Toxic equals Noctis through is what Dirt says. Perhaps the most complicated event of all time.
Wait, what port?
Impressive. Prepare to fight. 3,
Searching
2,
furiously for the
1.
IP.
Fight.
What was the port, sorry?
You have taken the lead.
Alright. So it looks like Cooler taking a quick 2-0 lead. Decent stack after those 2 frags. Both yellows going to be spawning at the same time, so each player is probably going to trade off. No, Cooler decides to rush in. to Noctis, and that is probably going to allow him. He gets Rail, and he should get this other yellow. I don't think he knows.
Mega's in 40 seconds. Well, Cooler obviously in the greater position for it, but still enough time for Noctis to whack out some tasty rockets on the Cooler and maybe get into position exactly like that. Cooler down to 59-13. It's actually higher stack now. Oh, fails the jump to that middle yellow. This is going to be crucial because he's going to have to drop to that and go back up the pad. Or teleport, maybe. Buller's expecting the teleport, though. It's maybe going to roll up. This Cooler's not there. And misses the easiest rail of all time there, Noctis. Going to be very mad at himself.
2 hits.
Yeah, that's not good. That's probably going to tilt Noctis a little bit. I mean, he took 2 straight rails, didn't do any damage. And I was saying before, it's really hard to get a stack in this map, but if you do, there's no items besides 2 yellows, pretty much, that if you have a stack, you can control those with positioning and spamming.
Yeah, exactly. It's almost as if Noctis needs to sort of get in that middle area and just sort of build around Cooler and
Well, there we
Chance,
go.
wow.
Noctis hits a beautiful rocket on Cooler, trying to go for that lower yellow and then drops down with shotgun. Takes the frag, takes yellow. He might try to fight for this upper yellow. Takes a lot of plasma damage, though. I don't think he'll try to do that again.
just under a minute until their next mega. Still at least 4 yellows to go. Just down to 10 HP. Cooler should be able to pick up this frag. Wow, Noctis spawning directly above Cooler. How the spawn system allowed that, I'm not quite sure. Gonna give Cooler another frag though. 7-1.
Noctis can't let the scoreline get too far away. Still a lot of time left.
Nice
good
rail.
rail. Misses
rocket.
2 more. One more rail would finish off Core, but Core is gonna have enough time to drop down and get those 225s.
Here we go, same rail as earlier on. Let's see if Noctis can actually hit it this time. He should have hit the last one, and he knows it. Cooler, just waiting for an opportunity.
Nope.
There's the jump over, Noctis again.
Misses again.
Gotta start hitting these rails. 11% right now, 10%. Cooler's hitting 50, and there you go.
Yeah, 8-1, now 9-1. I think we were even talking about this earlier in the same map. You can't hit the 10% rail on 24 and expect to win.
Yeah, I think it was GoLink playing it, wasn't it? Simon.
Yeah.
The Mars GoLink did put out some beastly shotgun damage to recontrol the map. That rail, as he was in control, just was not hitting, and she could do. I think if Noctis can string 1, maybe 2 rounds together, then probably start seeing him hitting a lot more. Sorry, see him hitting a lot more. Just needs to hit it first. Nice rocket.
Noctis is doing good damage, but he needs a frag. Core with some good rockets there. He's going to force Noctis down below. Cooler can pretty much play defensive rockets here with Noctis. Another frag for Cooler, making it 11-1, 10 frag game. 4 minutes to go. Looking like Cooler is going to eliminate any of that tiebreaker possibility here.
Which makes it easier for us, but yeah, Noctis calling good game.
And there you go. Noctis calls GG. Cooler over Noctis on 24, 12-1. Cooler over Noctis 2-1, officially eliminating Noctis from the tournament. So Cooler, Faz, and Cypher will go through. As far as I know, Cypher is first, Cooler is second, and Faz is third. So Cypher will have a bye into the semifinals. Cooler will be second seed and play the third place finisher in Group A. And Faz will play the second finisher in Group A.
Yeah, and I have to say, you know, sorry, just to quickly interrupt on this match before you carry on. I wouldn't even say Noctis was playing necessarily bad. You know, if you make Noctis hit 8%, you're doing something really right. And I think credit has to go to Cooler, especially for that match. Sorry, carry on.
No, I mean, we didn't really get to see what happened in the first minute, but it was already 2-0. And then that rail that he missed, when it was 5-0, he missed the rail onto Mega, which he easily should have hit, more so than the second one, because Cooler was waiting for it, much more so the second time it happened. And then Cooler hit him twice and got a huge sack. And after that, it was pretty hard for Noctis to do anything. I was going to say, so now Noctis is fourth because Kilson has qualified for the World Championships because he won Gamescom.